All right, everybody, welcome back to the Principles of Success with Luke Watkins. I'm glad you've joined me this far. I don't know how many videos I've done, but I've been challenging myself to do a video every day, going through the first 30 days of within the program. So check this out. We're talking about goals, baby. Who knows a thing or two about goals? Okay, within our goals, talking about our goals, the first step is that we need to realize that we need to apply everything that we've learned up to this point to our goals, okay? We're going to start taking action. But first, I just want to quickly go over what we talked about. We talked about our purpose and our why. Those are really going to drive our goals, okay? Why we do the things we do are going to help define, shape, and determine what our goals are. And that's why we spend so much time talking about that. But if you don't apply what we've learned about ourselves and talked about up to this point, what's the point? Like, honestly, let me tell you a couple quick scenarios or examples. If you went to school for like 10 years to be a doctor and you learned all this stuff and it could make you a lot of money if you applied it and became a doctor, but then just didn't do it, what would be the point of that? That would be like a waste of your time and your money and your efforts. That's what I want to get across to you about applying what we've talked about so far. Okay? We need to apply everything we've talked about, internalize it, and make sure that we're referencing and going back in our journal and using everything we've talked about and written about and learned about ourselves and start to apply it when we talk about the goals section, okay? Another example would be like if we had a locomotive. Does anybody remember what those are? They're called trains. I don't know if anybody uses them anymore. But back in the day, they used to run on coal. And let's say you spent all this time and effort and money getting a bunch of coal and put it right next to the place where you put the coal in, and then you just sat there and you didn't light up the fire and you didn't apply any action, okay? So we need to apply what we've learned and take action. Just a quick video today to remind you that you need to go back into your journal, look at everything we've talked about, kind of give yourself a refresher to make sure that once we really dive in and start writing goals, that we're applying everything that we've talked about up to this point, and then we're going to start taking action. I'm stoked. I hope you guys are too. Thanks for joining me this far. See you on the next video.